Welcome. Welcome if you have not subscribed to this channel. You don't know who I am. I'm Tara. I This is kind of like a digital diary for me, so that you can get to know who I am. Because I'm so much more than just a woman. So I've been dealing with a lot. What's today? Today is the 15th. Yes, today is January 15th, 2025. Happy New Year to everyone. If you, celebrate the New Year's season at this time, I am actually going to be celebrating more in the springtime for the springtime solstice or whatnot. But, to all of you, Happy New Year. So today was an interesting day. Excuse my daughter in the background. Taking care of what she needs to take care of. Today was an interesting day. I did do DoorDash today, and I was actually supposed to start a new job where I work at this dealership. I work at an Audi dealership, and I'll be doing photography for them. And so I was supposed to start my job there today, but I actually they didn't get all my credentials through on time, so he said that I can start tomorrow. So me, that don't stop no show. We still go and get our cash, get our money the best way that we can. So that's what I did. And can you believe I saw the craziest thing today? So I go to Chick-fil-A to get orders or whatever in my hometown. And not hometown, sorry, in the town that I live in. And I usually go to that area because it's usually busy. That's a hot spot for DoorDash. So let me make sure that this volume is up. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I was sitting on the side or whatever, and I sit on the side where the drive-through comes through, but I'm not in the drive-through, right? So I can kind of see the cars or whatever, whoever's sitting in the cars. So I'm kind of scrolling on my phone waiting for an order, and I literally see this lady open up her door, and she's holding this bottle, right, that has it's full of milk. And she's taking this small bottle, and she's pouring the milk into this teeny bottle or whatever, right? And I'm now why would she need to pour that into a smaller bottle? I don't understand. So I kind of, being nosy, I look a little bit deeper into what's going on, and tell me why I see a little monkey. I see a little diaper, right? And then I see the diaper move, and it's this little black monkey on her lap. Can you believe that? I was what is this world coming to? I said, she got a little monkey on her lap, and she about to feed that monkey a bottle in her Wrangler truck. That was so crazy. So I just thought that was funny. Cause the thing is that I had seen a girl on social media that has a monkey, right? And she kind of went semi-viral for giving the monkey a bath. And I personally didn't really like the way that she was grabbing on the monkey. I felt like she was a little bit rough because it is a baby and it was scared. And I felt like she was kind of grabbing on the monkey rather rough or whatever. I'm dang, you gotta grab on their arms like that? And then when she started putting the clothes on the monkey, and then she was trying to put a bow on the monkey, and she couldn't get the bow on the monkey, and the monkey was cutting up or whatever, and she's forcing the bow on the monkey. I just felt some type of way about that, because I'm this is not a human. It's not a dog that's gonna be, yeah, master, I do whatever you want. It's not that. Monkeys are a little bit different than dogs, so they're not going to be as accepting that you're putting a bow on their head. And I just felt like she was doing it for content, and so I was I don't really want to have a monkey just to, just do it for content. But I was that was cute that the girl in the Wrangler had a little monkey or whatever. Because I thought, I'm like, what if I got a monkey? Well, I look like I was holding around, carrying a monkey around. Because when I was a kid, I actually did have a stuffed monkey, and it was really, really important to me. And I remember the time I lost it. I had went over to a church friend's house, and I lost it. And my dramatic behind, I'm like crying and acting crazy. Like, where's my monkey? I can't go to sleep without my monkey. Where is it? But really, I just wanted to be like those girls that I see that, they have their little stuffed animal and they're tucked in their bed and they're all calm and stuff and they're loved. And I just wanted to have that vision in my mind for myself. So I was like flipping out, couldn't find it. Come to find out, somebody had hid it on purpose, just to see me freak out because they know how dramatic I was. And so, so they hid it, and then they finally like gave it to me. Like, here, God, can you go to sleep, please? Can you shut up? Can you please shut up? I'm done hearing about your monkey. Like, here, take it, please. But that was so dramatic, and that lasted like 3 months, and then I moved on to something else, So I thought that was pretty funny. So I did that, and I made a lot of calls today. I felt an urgency to make a lot of calls and connect with people, based off of my circumstances. I will be, vocalizing a lot more about what I'm going through. I know that people don't really care, and it's not their job to care, but I figure somebody cares. Somebody's gonna care, you know what I mean? But I am actually like in an emotionally abusive relationship right now, and we're not like together, but he's like my ex, and he still kind of calls people, like tells people that I'm his girl or whatever. So people don't really know that we've broken up, but last night kind of got escalated, and it put some things into perspective that I may not be dealing with the most emotionally stable and mentally stable person, and it kind of scared me. I'm not gonna hold you up. I mean, for the last couple of months, I've been peeping things and I've been scared, but last night it took it to the next level because he revealed some things to me that I was like, I'm gonna need to do something. So our lease is up in July, and we were planning, like when we first linked up, we were planning to move together. Like we were planning on, being life partners and moving together. But based off of the experience that I've had within the last 7 months, that I don't feel like that's healthy. It's not a healthy thing. So now that I'm here, in Alabama, from Michigan, I am facing the very scary fact that I have 6 months, less than 6 months, actually, about 5 and 2 weeks, 5 months and 2 weeks to get a car and to get a place for me and my daughter to live. Whoa. Like, whoa. You know what I mean? So it's scary. It's very scary. And I don't really know how to, I guess I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking because we've been homeless before, but I vowed to myself that wouldn't happen again, and that, my daughter would not be in a shelter, and that we are going to get to the next level, by any means necessary. So, well, not any means. I'm not about to be on the street nowhere, selling ass. Like, that's, I can't do that. I'm not going to be doing that. But, I'm trying my best not to panic. And I had a very deep conversation with like spirit and with God today. I don't really talk to God. I'm more so talk to like Mother Creator, you know, Father Creator. I'm more so talk to them. But today I really had to have a conversation with the one that people call God and the one that people say runs all of this. You know what I mean? And I kind of explained to that being the reason why I feel the way that I feel when it comes to people worshiping that being. And I kind of just told them, like, there has been a lot of suppression and a lot of oppression in your name, you know, and there's been a lot of people that have been hurt in your name. And I have a hard time really having a relationship with you because of those things. And it's not as if I don't want a relationship, but if I know the things that I know too much. I know too much. I've done my research. I hear the people talk. I hear how people feel, you know, and I talk to God about the suffering part. You know, I talk to them about that because I'm like, if you're in everything, you know everything, you created everything, why is that people have to be, like, suffer so deeply in order to please you? Like, I gave an example to God, and I said, you remember on the movie The Monsters, right? Monsters, Inc. When they were scaring children to get their energy so that they could power their cities. And it wasn't really doing any good for the children, right? The children were suffering. They were scared to sleep by themselves. They were scared to sleep in their rooms. I said, and then at the end of the movie, they realized that making children laugh is skyrocketed the energy. So like the positive outweighed the negative tenfold. So I said, if you are all things and you can do all things, why not change the narrative? I know that it's been through suffering you're supposed to gain what you're supposed to gain. No pain, no gain, right? But what if we change that narrative? Not necessarily physically, because in order for you to really have the body that you want, you're going to have to work out, you're going to have to dance, you're going to have to do something to have the body that you want. And you're breaking down the old muscle in order to create new. You're burning off the fat. So it hurts. It doesn't feel good. So I get that. I get that part of it. But the spiritual part of it, the spiritual aspect of it, that is what I'm confused about, is why is it that people have to suffer and be sad and hate life and solely depend on you in order for them to get any type of result in life? Why do you feed on that? Why is that something that you have to have in order for them to prove that they believe in you? So we're working on our relationship, because I believe in multiple deities. I know that there's many different gods out there. There's many different gods that you can channel and you can talk to, and they'll help you. There's many different angels, even demons, if you want to work with demons. There's many different entities that you can talk to help you achieve your goals. I know that everybody feels like their way is the only way. But from what I can see, looking at the world, everybody's prayers are getting answered regardless of what deity they pray to. Well, majority. Because I see a lot of successful people, unless they fronting, like they're successful. A lot of them give thanks to Allah, God, Buddha, whoever they serve, their ancestors, whoever they give their energy to, they are getting results. So I call it source energy. I feel like all of these paths, all of these deities eventually flow into a stream of one source. And so I wanted to have that conversation with the Christianity God. Why? Why is it that? Because my family suffered tremendously serving that particular God. And I have a very hard time connecting when I see how selfish the people who are so deeply embedded in the church that they are in my family. They built no type of stability for their family. They told them to go and get it on your own. You cannot, where did that mentality come from? So it's something that I had to dissect today, because I had to look over my life and look at all of the mistakes that I've made. And I had to be real with myself about these mistakes. I'm not in panic mode because I know that something is going to happen. Something good is going to happen. It's going to work itself out regardless, because it has to, because this is the year of cycles breaking. Last year was the years of cycles breaking. This year is rest, community, building, success. That's what this year is about. And I believe in that. I believe that that is something that I can achieve with the right spiritual backing, with the right financial backing. I know, and with approvals, with obstacles being removed, I know I can do it. I know it's possible. I thought about creating a GoFundMe. I'm like, how cliche. I'm like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to? Do I? It's like, but I have 2 jobs. I do DoorDash. And the time span that I have, it's just not adding up. It's not. I need a good $6,000 in the span of 5 months. On top of me still paying bills. Because I'm still paying bills. I am still paying half of my rent, half of the utilities, half of everything. Okay? Now the car, that's separate, because that's his car, right? So I'm not paying for that. I pay for the gas for that. But other than that, I'm not paying for that. So I'm really thinking about doing this and calling it my moving fund, because I don't know what else to do. I've looked into grants and stuff like that. I'm going to do some more research, and I'm going to work. I'm working every day of this week and next week and the week after that and the week after that. If my body gets to the point where I need a day off, I'll take a day off. I'll take a Sunday off. Yes. But if I feel like I need to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work. Because there's no point in me sitting around scared when I am able-bodied. I have been blessed. I've been gifted with the ability to do it, and I'm going to do it. I'm not going to take it for granted, and I'm not going to take my time for granted and act as if I don't, that time is not the urgency is not there, because I know that the urgency is there. It's heavy, very heavy. And yes, there is a backup plan, but it is the farthest thing in my mind, because that backup plan is going to require me to yet again leave this state. And I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that. So, just a little bit about me. Now that you've heard my semi-story. My name is Tara. I'm 32 years old. I'll be 33 in April. And I'm an April Fool's baby. My mom used to say that the joke was on her. I'm sure it was. I have a daughter. I have a 10-year-old little girl. Even though she doesn't like to be a girl. But I have a 10-year-old girl. And I moved from Michigan. I'm from Michigan. Born and raised Jackson, Michigan, to be exact. Very small town. Very small town. I call it the place where things never change. Okay? Or the place where dreams go to die. You know, but my sisters, my family, a lot of my family have really worked extremely hard to like dismantle that saying, because my sisters, my family is thriving there. They are thriving there, okay? Businesses, okay? Successful businesses, politics, successful politics, okay? Making money. Like, I Googled my sister the other day and her name definitely came up with a title, okay? So I know that it's possible for them, but for me, no. No. It's something about that place where it sucks the life out of you. If you have a certain type of frequency, if you have a certain type of light, it's something about that place where if your light is bigger and you're supposed to be magnified somewhere else, you're not gonna go far there. Because the same type of people are there. They don't switch out. The same type of people gonna be there. You know? Because I'm an artsy-fartsy type girl, singer type girl, entrepreneurship type girl. That's me. And in order for me to get my voice heard, I wanted to go somewhere else where it's more people and it makes more sense, right? I have the goal to actually open up a cafe. And in order to do that, you have to be around a particular group of people. Cafes are not like, if you went there, you would. I'm a melanated woman, and there are certain places that are saturated with a certain group of people, and I just feel like what I see for my cafe, I don't see it being the vision that I see in my head there. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to go somewhere else. Number one, I hate the cold. And I was cold there all the time because, you know, Michigan got some cold weather. Okay? So it's cold and I was tired of being cold. So I came to Alabama. I figure we were supposed to actually go to Texas after we came here, but he didn't want to leave. So here I am trying to set my goals in a place that I did not plan on setting goals here. Like this, I didn't plan on, not goals, but I didn't plan on rooting here. That was not my intention. I wasn't planning on rooting here. But now I'm here. I'm seeing that there may not be any choice but to root here and figure out what Alabama is all about. Meet the people I'm supposed to meet. There are plenty of people here. So meet the people I'm supposed to meet, connect with the right ones, and make a positive impact the best way that I can. Here. Because I don't want to keep jumping from place to place. I'm going to establish it here. And then if I can open another one in another place, then I will. So if I created a GoFundMe, would you help me move? Not out of Birmingham. Not out of Birmingham. Because my daughter said, she's like, I have friends here and I don't want to leave. So, and I told her, I said, okay, I'll make a deal with you. I said, we will stay in Birmingham until I come up with enough money to open my cafe. And then after that, after I've come up with enough money, or I have gotten a business loan or a business grant, whichever, or an investor, holla, or an investor, we are moving to Huntsville. Huntsville is still in Alabama, but it is an upcoming metro. It's an upcoming metro. And it's cheaper to live there. Okay? And I feel like it'll be a better place to build a cafe. Yeah. It'll be a better place to do that. So, would you donate? Let me know. I'll just keep promoting it. I'll make it. I'll post it below. And I'll see. We shall see. We gonna see what it's gonna be. Because I'm working, but I can only come up with so much with the jobs that I'm doing. I'm in direct care, and I am in doing the photography. So I can and then DoorDash. So there's only so much, and then YouTube eventually, whenever I get monetized, which would be great. But it I can only do so much. And if you can't donate, please like this video and share and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. Please. Please subscribe to my channel. Because I want you to see me grow. I want to grow with others as well. I want to connect with people. I want to vibe. So I love you. Thank you so much for lending your ear to me. And you'll learn more about me with the more that I post. All right. And yeah, it's me, Tara. Peace. Did it stop it? Lord!